South Street is a lively neighborhood that is home to a lot of local businesses. But there is a garden on South Street that is not your average garden.
This is a really unique visionary art space, and from Australia, I have been many places around the world to different art museums, and this is really, really quite unique and special, and it really speaks about the creative environment in South Street and its sort of vibrance of colour and imagination. So it's sort of a one-of-a-kind place to visit. Well, I think from the corner you start to see the glint of the mirrors on the wall as they catch the light, and so that's very intriguing if you've never seen this space before. And it sort of looks like glimmering crystals from the distance, and as you get closer you can see that it's all made from recognisable materials like wine bottles and teacups and bathroom tiles, all put together to make this splendid, colourful art installation.
The mixture of bottles, glass, and plates is what makes the Magic Garden stand out from the rest of the mosaics in Philadelphia.
It's all one person putting together this installation. You can really see the care that he's put into every facet, and how he's sort of identified recycled materials like bottles and broken tiles, and had a vision to create something far beyond their initial purpose into something really beautiful and eye-catching. I just thought it was so magnificent and unlike anything I'd ever seen, and really quite magical.
Isaiah Zagar, the creator of the Magic Gardens, has made over 125 pieces. He began making mosaics in the late 60s and still works on projects to this day.
His style really is quite striking. He uses mirrors and line work, and he also creates his own grout and he colours it. So that's pretty easy to identify compared to other mosaics. At the time it was in a state of disrepair, and it was quite affordable to live here, and there were lots of abandoned lots. And so I believe that the Magic Gardens, this space, is sort of an extension of his studio where he was mosaicing. But I think at the time it was, quite a dilapidated neighbourhood, and quite easy to beautify with his artwork.
It took Isaiah over 14 years to create the Magic Gardens, with its completion in 2008. It is estimated he used over 1 million pieces of material in creating the final project.
I think the way that Isaiah works is quite intuitive. So as he's working, he spontaneously senses where the next piece of tile needs to go. So I think that when he felt finished, I think his work is more feeling based than planning out a strategy. So he must have felt compelled to just cover every corner as he was going along. I think at the time that he was making this, it was for a few reasons. For his own creative output, artistically serving as like an outlet, but then also as an inlet, for people to then experience his creative enthusiasm. And then at the time he was making it, I don't think that he knew it was going to become such a public space, but certainly he actually wrote in tiles over here, it says, "I built the sanctuary to be inhabited by my ideas and my fantasies." So I think that really captures the essence of what he was going for here, and that it really is a sanctuary of ideas and wishes.
The Magic Gardens also showcases many different local artists in different exhibits that they do throughout the year.
Exactly. We have a gallery space which we exhibit local artists, some international artists as well. Currently we have Katia McGurk, and she is a ceramicist. And so we have about 5 to 8 exhibitions a year.
Along with walking through the labyrinth of hallways and staircases, guided tours are also given, with a walking tour of the neighborhood that houses many different pieces from Isaiah Zagar.
He conducts weekend workshops where participants can help him to create a mosaic wall in a public space. And currently he's working on a very large installation, I believe it's on Watkins Street, which is 9,000 square feet, which is 3 times the size of the Magic Gardens here.
Philadelphia is known for its culture and art. The Magic Gardens on South Street exhibits the diversity and culture that Philadelphia has to offer.
Looking at it, it is sort of like an organic wildlife of ideas, and it's sort of a garden of mirrors and glass and grout. I think it's just a really exciting and visually inspiring space, and that it's just amazing to see the possibilities that tiles and bottles can have when put together with an artistic vision. It's really quite a beautiful experience, and something that is pretty rare to see.